Hi, I'm Valencia Jean. My partner is Aaliyah, and my argument today is why pools are better than beaches. Going to the beach seems like a great idea, but what about the cons of the parking trouble? The picture on the left shows a parking lot of a beach, and the picture on the right shows a parking lot of a public pool. According to CBS News, the National Safety Council found, on average, at least 60,000 are injured and 500 or more die in 50,000 plus crashes in parking lots every year. If many beach parking lots look like the image on the slide, imagine how many car accidents happen in a month. With a pool, the parking lot isn't as crowded, and if you have a pool at home, you don't have to worry about any of the parking trouble. Pools are perfect for parties. Remember when you were a kid, a teen, or whatever age you are now, just remember a pool party you went to, assuming it was a good experience. Remember how much fun you had at the pool party? There's music, family, friends, and fun all around. There are millions of games you guys play, like Marco Polo, Whirlpool, breath holding contests, and many more. Another reason why pools are better than beaches is because there's no hot sand. There's no hot sand at the pool, but unfortunately there is hot concrete. At a pool, you can always wear flip-flops and not get burned on the concrete. The video I'm about to show you lets you know about the dangers of hot sand.
Jeff, thank you. If you're headed to the beach to cool off, heads up. The hot sand can scorch the bottoms of your feet.
13 News Now reporter Adriana Dow went to the ocean front today to find out how not to get burned.
It's another hot day across Hampton Roads, a heat wave scorching 2/3 of the U.S., making the hot sand a danger. During peak afternoon heat, this infrared thermometer says the sand is 130 degrees. That's hot enough to give someone severe burns. Even then, Mark Vaughn says he'd rather go barefoot.
Because if you bring the sandals get sandy all day. You gotta clap them up all right to get in your car, sand all in your car. So the less clothing items are better for real for out here.
Vaughn's way of avoiding the hot sand is a bit different.
I got the strategy for all the beach goers. When the sand's super hot, you gotta dig your feet into the sand every step. You know what I mean? And you slide across. Oh my God.
He's actually right. The sand beneath the surface is cooler, and if you don't have sandals, this is a good way of getting around the heat, but you can only do it for so long. Gary Fausch is with Virginia Beach Life Saving Service. He says sand temperatures can reach up to 150 degrees when the heat is this intense. They're ready to help if people get burned.
We would administer first aid, and if it's bad enough that they need to go to the hospital, we can certainly get them there.
Jacob Collins is visiting from Ohio. The sand nearly burned him yesterday.
I had to run across the sand. It got unbearable. I had to throw my towel down and stand on my towel and wait a little bit. But I could feel the bottom of my feet burning real bad.
You'll want to make sure you're wearing flip-flops. Severe burns on your feet are critical and can even lead to nerve damage. In Virginia Beach, Adriana de Alba, 13 News Now.
The video may tell you what the heat of the sand will do to your feet, but the picture at the bottom shows you what the hot sand can do to your feet. Another fact about the sand on the beach is many people say walking on the beach is relaxing and the sand exfoliates your feet. But walks on the beach could be very harming. According to Orlando Health, walking barefoot on soft sand for long distances can take an unexpected toll on your feet. In fact, it can cause a condition called plantar fasciitis.
Jeff, thank you. If you're headed to the beach to cool off, heads up. The hot sand.
Packing. It takes less time to pack your car when you're going to a pool than a beach, which means you have more time to enjoy the pool rather than spending time trying to pack everything, which will be covered in sand, by the way, if you're going to a beach. Going to a beach, you have to pack a lot of things. According to Fun Orange County, you need to bring sunscreen, sand toys, picnic blankets, and beach towels, beach umbrellas, camp chair or beach chair for mom, flip-flops for all, beach lunch and snacks, change of clothes plus hat, first aid items, wallet, phone, camera, keys, sunglasses, sunscreen, SPF chapstick, reusable water bottles, and spare change for feeding the parking meter. While going to a pool, you don't need as many things. According to swimming.org, you need toiletries, hair clips or hair bands, flip-flops or poolside shoes, locker coins, water bottles, and snacks. Another reason for going to the pool is because they're great for exercise. The picture of the man shows results from swimming, eating right, and doing a little bit of working out. Many beaches have endless waves, which makes it hard for people to swim. Swimming is a great workout because it builds endurance, muscle strength, and cardiovascular fitness. According to Better Health, swimming keeps your heart rate up, but takes some of the impact stress off your body, helps maintain a healthy weight, healthy heart and lungs, tones muscle and builds strength, and provides an all-over body workout, as nearly as all of your muscles are used during swimming. Clear bottom. Being able to see the pool floor is a benefit because you can watch where you step just in case there's anything harmful in a pool. Usually pools have a clear bottom, unlike beaches. While you can't see the floor at a beach, you may step on something mushy, sharp, prickly, or disgusting. The picture shows a cut the person got from the beach. They ended up getting a flesh-eating infection, which caused the skin to swell and look scabby and disgusting like that. Stepping on something sharp or prickly rarely happens at a pool because you can see the bottom, which is a great perk. Relaxing. It's great to relax anywhere, but you can relax at a beach. You can relax at both a beach or a pool, but you have many more places to relax at a pool than a beach. At a pool, you can relax inside the water by laying on a raft or sitting on the steps, or you can relax outside the pool by sitting on the pool chairs, relaxing under an umbrella with your drink, or catching a few Z's. At a beach, you can't really relax in the water because of the endless waves, but you can relax on the sand. But don't forget, the sand may be too hot, as we learned earlier. At a pool, it is easier to watch your kids, which is very important because it's very dangerous to lose your kid. Yes, pools can get crowded, but so can beaches. There are more kids at a beach than a pool, which makes it easier for you to lose your kid or not see anything happen. According to the Checkup newsroom, last year Cook Children's staff saw 8 drowning deaths and another 61 children get treated for near drowning. Most of the drownings occurred during the summer months of June and July, with 39 total drownings and 5 deaths. Another reason of why pools are better than beaches is because there's no salt water. Think about this. Which would you rather have? A disgusting and burning taste of beach salt water, or the slightly less disgusting taste of pool chlorinated water? I'm speaking from experience when I say having chlorinated water is in your mouth is much better than having salt water in your mouth. Many people say salt water is better for your skin, wounds, and healing process, but this doesn't seem to be true. According to Hans Flat, the truth is, even though people may associate salt water with healing, moisture can quickly cause the skin to swell around the wounds and complicate the healing process. This not only affects the healing process, but it also allows new bacteria to enter the wound, thereby increasing a risk of infection. Animals. There are many animals everywhere, but pools have less scary animals than beaches. Pools have many insects like back swimmers, water boatmen, water striders, neopads, and giant water bugs, as shown on the Google slides. This is nothing compared to beaches, which have many animals living in the sand like sand crabs, roly-polies, beetles, bloodworms, and clams. There are many more animals in the water like sharks, sea stars, clams, seabirds, and many more. According to Chicago Tribune, 10 creatures that can ruin your day at the beach are jellyfish, microorganisms, sea lice, stingrays, sandflies, stinging coral, catfish, sharks, and sand fleas. Now, the risks. There are less risks at a pool than a beach. At a pool, you could drown, be exposed to harmful cleansing chemicals, and electrical exposure. While at a beach, you could drown, get attacked by a shark, as shown in the pictures, get pulled in by a riptide. There could be a shore break, and if you don't know what shore break is, it is when the wave breaks on shore. You can get stung by a jellyfish, and there are millions of harmful algae blooms at the beach. Next, clear water. If you take a look at the slides, you can see all of the plastic on land, which usually ends up in the water, killing the animals and leaving their dead bodies in the ocean. In a pool, the water is chlorinated and sanitized, while the ocean is polluted and dirty. According to Healthline, ocean water is a unique exposure because not only does it wash off normal skin bacteria, it also deposits foreign bacteria on the skin. This is very different from a shower or even a pool because those water sources usually have a low concentration of bacteria. And last but not least, the saying, first is the worst, second is the best, third has to shave the hairy man's chest. You may be wondering what this has to do with anything, but look at the first letter of beach and look at the first letter of pool. Between the two words, which letter comes first, B or P? Let me answer this for you. B. B for beach, making it first. This makes pool second, which makes pool the best and beach the worst, because we all know first is the worst, second is the best. Overall, the reasons that I stated in my presentation are why pools are better than beaches, because of the parking trouble. They're perfect for parties. There's no hot sand, less packing. There's a clear bottom. It's very relaxing. It's easier to watch your kids. There's no salt water, not as many scary animals, less risk, cleaner water, and first is the worst, second is the best. Thank you.